Hello, 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 my fine people. Oh boy, I guess today I am reflecting a lot on where and how far I have come. Because this month will be 12 years since the passing of my son. March 22nd. Next week is the anniversary. And I think it's important to try to, on the anniversary of these things, when they come up, try to do something significant that day. Obviously, even myself, have found that when I wake up on that morning, sometimes I want to do nothing. Literally nothing. Because even though the mind may be able to forget, the body doesn't. The body, the cells, the energy of that moment, a traumatic moment like that, sticks with you. And if you allow it, it will continue to grow. So one of the things I started doing was making sure I planned something significant for that day. That's how we transmute energy. Do it for him, yes. Do something they loved, yes. Yes. Hi, Donnie from Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's exactly that. We want to honor them. We don't want people to forget them. And we want to do something that we know that either they would want to do or they would want us to do. And for the first, I'm going to say 5 years, I had started a small baseball charity because my son played baseball. He was 6'1" and he could pitch that ball at 80 miles per hour. We had him clocked one time. He was just a natural at it. And I felt that a way to honor him would be to raise funds and equipment so that inner city kids could play baseball. And, you know, this is springtime. This is when he'd have his baseball games. And it became fun. It became a way to honor him. And then later I realized that, you know, I also had to start honoring myself. Start forgiving myself. Trauma will never leave us, but we need to live the best we can and not to mourn in a toxic way. Yes. But the reality is we will mourn. We will mourn, and that's honorable, and that's okay. But we have to remember not to allow the mourning to become anger. The anger is real. I was so angry at God for taking my child. At least that's what I thought, right? As a parent, our one responsibility is to keep our child safe. And I failed at that. I failed to recognize, you know, he didn't show any signs. But either way, as a parent, you feel like you failed. And you pray for your children to be healthy and you pray for them to have a good life. And I'm like, why didn't you hear me, God? Now, we could go down a whole tangent on that one, but we're not going to go there. It isn't anyone's fault. These things occur in our life because life is full of both joy, pain, love, sorrow, and the challenge of this human experience is being able to push through and overcome those moments. And we will give in to those moments. We will feel that excruciating pain. But instead of having it come out in anger, like I said, instead of blaming or hating yourself or hating the situation or hating life for what had happened, you take that pain and you process something good out of it. Create something out of it. You write a book, you paint. You take that energy and make something beautiful out of it. Oh, sorry. So, that's what I started to do. March became a significant month for me in my work, in my dreams, in my career, and this year is no exception. It's no exception. I'm launching everything that I've built for a long, long time. I'm sharing how I was able to overcome and come through the pain, and I'm looking at, I'm looking at really expanding this so huge, and it's scary because I'm investing so much into it, but I know it's what I need to do. So this month, not only have I written all my programs, launched my programs, put money into the coaching and into the marketing, but on the actual day, the anniversary, the March 22nd, I'm doing a photo shoot for So Scottsdale magazine because I'm being featured as a woman to watch for 2023. It will be documented. In the town that I grew up in, the town I've lived in since 1983, the place where I spent the most time with my son, and it's something I can keep forever. Makes it such a beautiful moment. Yeah, you got my hand, yeah. And I'm so proud of myself. That's why I got on this, is I remember those first couple of years, and I was drinking all the time, even though I was trying to make a difference. I remember going to movies in the afternoon and drinking 2 glasses of wine in that movie, and then dinner that night and have another 2 glasses, and then before bed another 2 glasses. And I've come such a long way. And I want to help so many people do the same. Because if I can do this, if I can do this, anyone can. Anyone can. So here's to 100 times more coming from the healing part of my journey and out there for all of you. I'm so grateful for the love, for the support, for the presence. And this is a significant moment for me, a significant month, a significant year. And I will be traveling across the country. I plan on launching my book too in June, and sharing more of this. Stories of overcoming, how we push through, what we do to push through, what we do with the pain, the anger, the betrayal, and how we transmute it. Hi, baby. Okay. I do appreciate the support, but I'm not your baby. So let's not go there. But yes, I'm very appreciative of all of you. Please continue to share out my story. If you have a podcast or a place, an event that you want to openly talk about suicide, you want to hear how I was able to be on one side overcome by suicide, but also overcome suicide and create a life again, find joy again, find pieces of joy, because that's what I do. I break through that crust, and we find your God spark again, because that's what it's all about. Finding your God spark, finding your purpose. So, thank you all again. I'll be posting more about this, but I love you.